for the American Red Cross.
You've got a great memory on those trivia questions,
Oh, I
Connie.
do,
All
don't
right.
I?
We are joined by Mayor Craig Greenberg and the First Lady, Rachel Greenberg. Thank you all so much for spending your Saturday night with us. You were on the waterfront earlier today. You know, I love that boat that floated down here in that. Are you going to sort of save that for maybe some summertime fun for the Greenberg?
We're going to replace that waterfront statue there that was halfway up, and we're going to put the boat as the new symbol of our city.
The new symbol of
No, I
Waterfront
think
Park.
it's actually already gone. The cleanup is going wonderful. We had over 300 volunteers that joined us on the waterfront this morning, and I was just so proud to be a Louisvillian, to see people coming out to help. And we have 16 crews that are working every day. We're going to make great progress every day to get the waterfront and the rest of the city cleaned up, spick and span, ready for the festival, all the great Derby Festival events, and then, of course, the 151st running of the Kentucky Derby.
All right, to the mayor and First Lady here, getting that done in the 3 weeks, it's so important to our city because we truly will have visitors from around the world here in 3 weeks from today for the Derby. What does it mean just to see all those people down there this morning? I saw people down there and was like, oh my gosh, look at all those people helping. What does that mean to you?
It makes you proud. It's community, and it makes you feel good, and you see everybody, and it just warms your heart. I feel like it just makes you feel good. We're all working for the same thing, and we all care.
Yeah, it really does. And Mayor, what about you just about, getting ready for all these visitors? How important is it to the city?
Oh, the Derby is when our city shines, when the whole world's eye is on Louisville, Kentucky. So we want to be at our best every year, and we're not going to let a historic flood get in the way of that. And so it's not just the Derby we want to be ready for. I want to make sure that the Derby Festival has access to all of the space for all of their amazing events, that the Derby Festival team, all the volunteers, their board work on year round. We want to get it right, and we're moving quickly, and so stay tuned.
Well, Craig, Louisville's experienced a lot of flooding. This turned into one of the top 10. You are racing against time for the Kentucky Derby, but you have to be pleased with this effort, too. It's going to cost the city $5 million to clean up, but now the American Red Cross also raising money independently.
That's right. This is such an important cause. I will say that the FEMA is going to refund the city about 87%, so that's the good news. But here, the American Red Cross does such amazing work, and you see it during times of crisis, whether it was tornadoes here in Louisville or around the region, floods like this, other emergencies is when the Red Cross steps up. But they're doing great work every day of the year in Louisville and around the region, and we are so thankful to have them as a great partner.
I've been sort of curious, if you had to realign the city's budget because of the natural disasters that seem to be coming on a more routine basis, I mean, the Kentucky governor has been dealing with that, and of course right here in Louisville we do.
Yeah, around the edges we have. For example, we've been trying to learn from each one of these and get better every time. So after those historic snowfall that we had earlier this year, and we learned a lot about how we do our snow plowing, and in this year's budget that I proposed in just 2 weeks, I'm going to propose some significant improvements to how we do plowing, to the type of equipment that we have, so we can do a better job every time. That's what we're constantly doing, is how can we make our government services better.
As the water receded in just the last couple of days, and we've seen what a muddy mess that we had down at the waterfront, are you glad that the city and the Derby Festival made this decision to cancel Thunder?
Yes, I think today shows that it was the right choice. It's the obvious choice. And so even though it was made a week ago, we made that decision. The Derby Festival had so much information from the projections about what was going to happen at the river were well. And it wasn't just because of the river on the Great Lawn, but it was also because of the conditions. And in order to have an air show, you need certain safety precautions in the river. We don't want to put our first responders at risk. To load the barges for the fireworks, they were inaccessible until about 2 days ago. And this morning when I was down on the river helping the folks with the cleanup, I've never seen a barge going as quickly as it was downriver. And that's because the current is so fast as the river is still up. It was the right decision without a doubt. Safety has to come first.
Well, we thank you so much, both of you, for coming in. I know here on your Saturday night. We want to give that number again, 502-582-7227. The mayor and the first lady said they're going to hang out a little bit and maybe answer some phone calls, so you might get to talk to them personally. We thank you both for coming in. They wanted to jump right in instead of scooting out. We so appreciate them for that. Well, cleanup from the historic flooding in downtown Louisville is now underway. As the mayor just talked, he got more than 3